There's something very interesting happening in pro wrestling right now with Rey Fenix. After 6 years with AEW, the high-flying luchador has officially made the jump to WWE by making his debut on SmackDown. But this transition wasn't without controversy. Fenix was reportedly trapped in his AEW contract as he wanted to leave the company, but Tony Khan wasn't letting him go. His brother Penta had become a free agent when his contract expired and promptly joined WWE earlier this year, but Rey Fenix wasn't so fortunate. Fenix expressed his frustrations publicly, even claiming on social media that he received inhumane treatment and was ignored when he needed medical attention. This entire situation became one of the most talked about contract disputes in recent wrestling history, and today we're going to break down the whole story. From Fenix's early career, his time in AEW, the controversy surrounding his departure, how Tony Khan fumbled one of wrestling's most talented high flyers, and what we can expect now that Fenix joined WWE. Rey Fenix's journey to wrestling stardom began long before the bright lights of AEW or WWE. Born on December 30th, 1990 in Mexico, the masked luchador made his pro wrestling debut in 2005 on the Mexican independent circuit. In 2011, Fenix received his big break when he signed with one of Mexico's top wrestling promotions, AAA. While in AAA, Fenix quickly climbed the ranks by capturing the inaugural AAA Fusion Championship in 2013. But it was in 2014 when American audiences truly got their first taste of Fenix's talent as he became one of the standout performers in Lucha Underground. During his time with the promotion, Fenix became their first Triple Crown champion, holding the Lucha Underground Championship, Gift of the Gods Championship, and Trios Championship. After leaving AAA in 2016, he began working under the name Rey Fenix, and alongside his brother Pentagon Jr., formed one of wrestling's most exciting tag teams, the Lucha Brothers. Together, they dominated the tag team scene across multiple promotions, including Impact Wrestling, Major League Wrestling, and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. In Impact, the Lucha Brothers captured the World Tag Team Championships, while in MLW they became the first team to hold the promotion's revived World Tag Team titles. Their reputation for show-stealing matches grew with each performance, whether in Mexico, Japan, or across the United States. With championships across multiple continents and a growing international fan base, Rey Fenix had established himself as one of the world's premier luchadors by the time AEW came calling in early 2019. Rey Fenix's journey in AEW began in early 2019. As one of AEW's earliest signings, he and his brother Pentagon Jr. arrived with massive hype. The Young Bucks themselves personally sought out the Lucha Brothers, making a surprise appearance at an independent show in Georgia to offer them contracts. Their official introduction to the AEW audience came at the company's ticket announcement event in February 2019, where they brawled with the Young Bucks in a segment that immediately established them as a premier attraction in AEW. Though they would lose to the Bucks at Double or Nothing in AEW's inaugural pay-per-view, the match was praised by fans and set a high bar for tag team wrestling. The Lucha Brothers' rivalry with the Young Bucks became one of AEW's first big feuds. Their steel cage match at All Out 2021 is considered one of AEW's best matches ever, where Fenix and Penta won the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Another significant chapter in Fenix's AEW career began in March 2020 when he, Penta, and Pac formed the trio known as Death Triangle. In September 2022, Death Triangle captured the AEW World Trios Championships, adding another accolade to Fenix's impressive resume. Despite his tag team success, Fenix also shined as a singles competitor. His most significant singles win came in September 2023 at Grand Slam, where he defeated Jon Moxley to win the AEW International Championship. Apart from this, Fenix has also had classics against the likes of Orange Cassidy and Kenny Omega. Throughout his time in AEW, Fenix delivered countless highlight reel moments that made him one of AEW's standout performers. His willingness to put his body on the line made him a huge attraction, though this style also led to several injuries that interrupted his momentum. Most notably, in January 2022, he suffered a horrific elbow dislocation after being chokeslammed off the apron through a table by Luchasaurus, keeping him out of action for almost 4 months. By early 2024, Fenix and Death Triangle were still part of AEW's tag team and trios divisions. They even challenged for the AEW World Trios Championships at Double or Nothing in May. But behind the scenes, tensions were starting to rise. Despite delivering amazing performances when healthy, Fenix would often disappear from TV for long periods with no storylines. After 6 years with the company, what had started as a promising partnership between one of wrestling's most gifted high flyers and wrestling's hottest new promotion had begun to show signs of strains that would eventually lead to one of the most controversial exits in wrestling history. The relationship between Rey Fenix and AEW began to fall apart in late 2024. While many wrestlers have left Tony Khan's company since it started, few exits caused as much drama or controversy as Fenix's situation. In September 2024, news came out that even though Fenix wanted to leave AEW when his contract ended, the company had added his injury time to his deal. Meanwhile, his brother Penta's contract had concluded naturally, allowing him to become a free agent and later sign with the WWE. The situation became public when Fenix himself took to social media with some controversial posts that were later deleted. In one shocking tweet, Fenix wrote, "No one stays in a place where they received inhumane treatment." This was followed days later by another concerning tweet that raised serious questions about how AEW treats its wrestlers and medical protocols. Many people quickly compared this to CM Punk's claims about AEW's medical handling. Punk had said in an interview that AEW didn't contact him after an injury and he had to book his own surgery. Critics pointed out that AEW keeping wrestlers in contracts when they want to leave goes against the company's early promise to be more wrestler-friendly than WWE. Beyond the contract issues, Fenix's booking in his final year with AEW was also criticized. After his short run as international champion, Fenix rarely got booked in any important singles matches. Death Triangle's storylines became less frequent, with long periods off TV despite their ability to have great matches. This pattern of start and stop pushes had been a problem throughout Fenix's AEW run and prevented him from getting the spotlight he deserved. Industry insiders suggested that once AEW found out Fenix wanted to go to WWE, they deliberately kept him off TV and let him sit at home while still under contract. This was similar to what happened with other wrestlers who asked to be released, including Malachi Black and Ricky Starks, who reportedly had bookings with other companies canceled by AEW. The standoff continued until March 2025, when surprisingly, Fenix's profile was removed from AEW's website. While the exact details of his release aren't clear, many think that the growing public pressure and potential bad publicity about his medical care claims might have pushed AEW to finally let him go. For AEW fans, Fenix's exit was a disappointing end to what should have been one of AEW's success stories. A wrestler who had given fans countless amazing moments and helped build the company's reputation for high-flying matches had left under a cloud of controversy and unhappiness. But with now Rey Fenix joining the WWE, the possibilities are endless for the masked luchador. On March 21st, reports confirmed what many fans had anticipated. Rey Fenix had officially signed with WWE. The company wasted no time in promoting their new acquisition and starting airing vignettes on SmackDown to build anticipation for the luchador's arrival. With his brother Penta already joining the company in early 2025, fans are speculating about a potential future reunion of the Lucha Brothers on WWE programming. If we do get the Lucha Brothers reunion, it could lead to some dream tag team matches against teams like Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, and the Street Profits. As a singles wrestler, Fenix's unparalleled aerial skills can only be matched by a few on the WWE roster. He could have great matches right away with wrestlers like Andrade, Santos Escobar, Nakamura, creating exciting Lucha Libre showcases on SmackDown, and not to forget an eventual dream match against Rey Mysterio. Looking at the bigger picture, Fenix could be positioned as a challenger for the United States title and have a lengthy reign, where he defends the title every week against wrestlers who complement his style like Jacob Fatu, Solo Sikoa, The Miz, Theory, and Montez Ford. WWE's production skills and bigger audience will also help Fenix connect with a larger fan base. His mask design and colorful presence opens the door for merch opportunities, which could appeal to younger fans that WWE always tries to reach. For Fenix himself, joining WWE means not just a new job, but a fresh start after the problems in his final AEW days. But let me know what you think. Which Rey Fenix dream matches would you like to see in the WWE? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.